value types. So the content of a value type variable or constant is simply a value. For example, the content of the built-in type value int is 32 bits of data. Let's say int number equals 32,000, just a number. So this variable holds 32 bits of data. That is a value type. Also, you can define a custom value type with the struct keyword. So let's say we want to create a struct. We will give it a name person. Public struct person. It will have two fields. First field will be age. Public int age. And it will has another field which is height. Public int height. That's the person has two fields, age and height. Now let's instantiate the struct of the person. Let's say var person1 equals new person, and we will give that person age and height. So we say person1 dot age equals 32, and we say person1 dot height is, I don't know. Let's say it's not an int, it will be a decimal. So we say decimal height, and we give this value decimal 180 which is 180 centimeters. And now, if we take a look at our person1, we will output the result on the console. So we say console right line, which is and we will make a string person1 variable has age of, and we say that is person1 dot age and height of, and we say person1 height. Okay, let's run our program and see how it goes. Okay, so the output is person1 variable has age of 32 and height of 180 centimeters. We can do, I don't know, SM. And let's create another variable, which is a person2, var person2. And we say new person. We instantiate this structure. And we give the person2 the same fields as person1 have. So we basically assign all the fields person1 variable has to the person2. So we assign to this variable. And now I want to output on the console what we will be left with. So I'll write console write line. We say person2 variable has age of person2 dot age and person2 dot height. And now if we run our program, we will see that they are the same, but they're not referenced to one another. They allocated two different bits of memory. So for this variable in memory, there's one space in memory, and for this person, there's another space in memory. So they're not correlated to each other. They're just completely two different variables. If we change something in person2, it won't affect the person1. So we say person2 age. Now we want to add the age of 59. Now, if we run our program, we will see that person2 is changed, but not the person1. So that's about our value types. I'll tell you about reference types in the next example.